again. So after 40 days and 40 nights of fasting and praying in the desert, the devil approaches Jesus and tempts him. If you are the Son of God, turn this stone into a bread and you will not be hungry. Have you ever been hungry? Really hungry? So a few weeks ago, as a part of spiritual practice for our spiritual formation class, I did 24-hour fasting. It was not too bad. I just started fasting after my dinner at 6 o'clock until the next day dinner, 6 o'clock. 24 hours. Skip breakfast and lunch. Not too bad. No problem. Because I often skip breakfast and lunch anyway. So 24 hours fasting is okay. 24-hour fasting is okay. But once I tried to fast for 32 hours, not good. It was bad. Couldn't sleep all night because I felt so hungry. My stomach was growling all night long, and all I could think of was slices of Hawaiian pizza that we're supposed to get the next day. Right? So hungry. Forget about praying, forget about all this spiritual practice. It was a sheer torture all night long. So hungry. You see, going to sleep in empty stomach is the worst thing. I heard that in back, I don't know whether it's still true, in North Korea. When food was scarce, and you only have one meal a day, and then the parents would feed children a dinner only, so that they would not go to bed in empty stomach. Okay? I will fast 24 hours, but 32 hours, no thank you. Some people say it gets better after the third day. I don't know. I don't want to find out. Now, if fasting for 32 hours makes you that hungry, I don't know what it feels like fasting for 40 days. Jesus fasted for 40 days. How did he do it? Did anybody ever done it? How did he even survive? What did he feel? Did he feel hungry at all? Or did he even feel anything at all? Well, he probably was very weak, fragile, vulnerable, and in desperate state physically and mentally, probably almost on the edge of breaking point. And maybe just a little nudge would have pushed him over to the other side. Right? Just a little piece of bread. The devil says, turn this stone into a bread, and you will not be hungry. I know you need it. You want it. You deserve it. Just turn it. Reach out. Get it. It's just right in your hand. The devil always tempts us with the stuff we desire the most, we need the most, and we hungered for the most. And often when we are least able to resist, when we are weak, vulnerable, and desperate. I know you want it. I know you need it. I know you're hungry for it. I know you deserve it. And I know you can have it. If you just let me help you to make it easy, just turn it, and then it'll be yours. And the devil also said, bow down to me, and I'll give you the word. You will be powerful. If you can just bow down, compromise a little, give in a little, tolerate a little, look away for a while, keep our mouth shut, then everything will be ours. And then he says, jump off the cliff, or jump off from this building, then you will be famous. You will be on the spotlight, you will be glorious, people will adore you and follow you, and jump. You see, not all Christians jump for the same reason. Jesus said to Peter, jump into the water, Peter, daring us to take risks to follow Jesus. So we jump off the boat into a raging water because Jesus is in the midst of the storm, right? That's called faith. The devil tempts us to jump off the cliff so we will be famous. That's called gamble. If we jump and chase after our own glory, that's gamble. The idolaters are the ones who jump to get self-glory. The temptations Jesus faced were the very stuff that we all idolize, the gods we all worship. Possession, the power, the popularity, the very stuff that we all strive to achieve, the idols and gods we fight over, we dream about, we always desire, hope for, the obsession of our hearts, what we hunger for, our precious, my precious. What do we idolize and worship and hunger for and bow down to and would make us to jump into? What is our precious? In my previous church, the whole congregation worked long and hard to get the building project successful. We hungered for it, we needed it, we wanted it, we desperately chased after day and night. We have idolized our project, and instead of putting God at the center, instead of setting our eyes on our vision, we have put the project, the building project, at the center of our hearts. And we have poured all our hopes and dreams and our sweat, our money, our mind, our pride, our life to make this building project successful. It became our obsession, our idol, our God, our most precious. I mean, at least for me, the building project became my obsession, my idol, my precious. And when it didn't work out, we were devastated. I was devastated. I couldn't let it go. The dream was gone, but I could not let it go. The idol of my past haunted me day and night. When Moses was up in the Mount Zion, at the presence of God, receiving God's command and laws, of which the first one was, I am your God. Do not worship other gods. Do not make idols and bow down to them. Hear, O Israel, one God, hallelujah. At that very moment, in the valley bottom, the Israelites were making an idol, made out of gold, an image of bull, a cow, very image symbolizing possession, power, and popularity. The bull in ancient times was revered, a sacred cow. It helped cultivate milk and energy and meat and breeding, procreation. It would contribute to economy, powerful and celebrity figure. It was their god. The bronze bull statue at the Wall Street stock market has a long history based on every culture. So the Israelites replaced God with this bull, the symbol of possession, power, and popularity, idolized and worshipped and bowed down. It was their precious that they needed to destroy, an idol that they needed to flee from, to leave behind. What is your most precious? The idol that you need to destroy, or it will consume you, destroy you, and the others around you. What is our most precious? The idol, the sacred cows that we must destroy, or they will consume us and destroy us. We're having our annual general meeting this afternoon. And as we get together to overview our ministry, we really need to remind ourselves that at the core of Knox in our church is our mission and our vision. Everything else we do to contain and carry out all the mission and vision is just a method, a model. They cannot replace our mission and vision. The question that we need to ask ourselves is, are we bowing down to our tradition or God's mission or God's vision for Knox? Are we worshiping how we do our church work, or worshiping God and carrying out God's mission? If our tradition and our project, our structure, our programs, and how we do ministry become the core of Knox, then they have replaced God. They have become our idols. the sacred cows of the past that we need to leave behind. We have Jesus, our cornerstone, and we have God's mission and vision to live out. We are set and ready to explore and go on an adventure of faith. And faith requires us to take risk. Not to jump over a cliff to get our self-glory, but jumping into the water where Jesus is inviting us as we leave behind the familiarity and comfort of the idols of our past. So let us flee from the idols of the past and follow Jesus into the raging waters of this world to love God and to love our neighbor.